I don't go into these fights with any regrets. I work harder than anybody in this game.
So how do you improve? You mentioned this, that you're so much further ahead than everybody else. How do you keep improving?
You got to keep that beginner's mindset. You got to listen. You got to adapt. You got to learn from different people. I seek always new information and try to pull from different people. You know, I don't stay within my realm. I don't have anything to hide. I'm not one of those guys that hides and stays within my team and makes all these secrets going in. It's like, no, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Look, this is what I'm going to do. Try to stop me. I'll even post to social media exactly what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go out there, I'm going to implement it, I'm going to use it. And, you know, so I branch out. I go spar with Bisping when I'm hungover and out of shape. You know, I don't care because I have nothing to hide. I will fight these guys in all their environments. In the end, you know, I gain, I learn, I adjust. I don't hide.
Who or what is the biggest threat to your success right now? You're at the top of the game. Where do you see the biggest threat coming from?
None of it. None of these guys. It's all going to finish. It's all going to end. You know, I don't see anybody in this game.
Are you disappointed it's not Weidman on Saturday?
No, I'm excited. I'm excited to beat up Bisping. Weidman was, Weidman, there was a little bit of talk, him spinning kicks and crap like that, but, it would have been nice to finish that one off, but I'm sure I'll have my time to do that. And Bisping still running his mouth. All these guys can talk. They can all complain, they can all whine. But guess what? They all lost. And they're all going to lose again. So Weidman's opened his mouth a little bit on Twitter. The guy's out of his mind. I beat him down. I broke him. He has no room to talk. Shut your mouth. Armchair MMA don't get you far.
What should come next for you, think? Do you think it should be like Weidman in New York? Do you think it's Jacare? What do you think?
I mean, right now people are talking about Jacare, so I don't like any fight to go the distance. Jacare is one of 2 fights that has gone to decision for me, and so I'd love to give an ending to that. If that's what's next, that's what's next. Right now, I got Bisping, and I still have to handle my business.
So with those goals that you mentioned, what do you think needs to happen this week for you to take a step in that direction to get those goals?
Beating Bisping is not good enough. It's not good enough to just win. I got to go out there and I got to do it in style. I got to leave a lasting impression. I got to shut him up for a while and let everybody know. I got to show something different. And I plan on doing exactly that. This can't be, top 10. This has to be number 1. You're gonna hear the da-na-na, da-na-na. It's going down, dude. I'm gonna put it on him. Number 1. Mark my words.
Has anything changed about life as a champion for you?
Man, I just more comfortable, It's nice having a little backing behind you. It's life's a little easier. Doors are opening, and I think this is where I saw myself. This is, it's just a matter of time. It's just going to go further. It's all flying in the sky.
You talked earlier about having like a beginner's mindset. Does that become more difficult when you realize like, hey, I'm a champion, I'm at the top? Or you have to try to find that way to keep that mindset of a beginner?
This is fighting. I'm gonna go out there. This guy's gonna fight me. I don't need any more motivation. It's like I said earlier. It's like you work hard for what you want, and you got to work even harder to protect what you've earned. And in the end, it's fighting. This guy's trying to beat me up in front of the world. I don't need any motivation. I don't. It's not even about these guys. It's about myself. It's about reaching my own potential. So I push myself to even further every time. I don't care who I'm fighting. I'm gonna push myself to the end. I'm gonna try to improve technically. I'm gonna try to put on performances that nobody can touch. And I think I've done that. Everybody I fought, if you look on how I beat them, nobody's beat them the way I beat them. Nobody.
And what's the main impression that you as a champion takes to the UFC and MMA?
I just want to show that I'm the best, man. I want to show that hard work pays off. I want to show that I'm just, it's hard to put into words. I'm not translating exactly where you're going, but I kind of, that's just, I'm gonna leave my mark, and let it be whatever it may.
Your thoughts on the weigh-in at 10 a.m. Like, are you going to weigh in at 10 a.m.?
10 a.m. is awesome. I think it's obviously draining yourself and holding that for an extended period of time just so we can relate to the media is only harming our own bodies. So why can't we just go square off and still give you your show Still give you that square off, full, refreshed, and not parched, so I can talk on the mic too. You know what I mean? It's like I want to wake up in the morning, I want to walk downstairs, I want to hit the sauna, and I want to walk straight to the scale. That's what we all want. I mean, there's the benefit of the fighters. It's healthy, and then we can go square off, healthy, more pissed off, more invigorated, right in front of all you guys. And the same thing. You get the same exact thing, right? And it's better for everybody.
You think other commissioners will pick that up after seeing how this works?
I hope they do. I hope they do, man. This is I think it's a turning point. The game is evolving, and this is a big step in that direction. I'm happy to be a part of that first round.
I'm curious. Any chance you watched UFC 198 with Kane? Did you get a chance to see 198 with Kane when Fabricio defended his belt?
Yeah.
I'm just curious what your thoughts were after at his first title defense that he lost the belt.
Fabricio. Verdum. I thought he was a joke. I thought he was making out with something he stole. That's just like how I saw Verdum. How he's parading around with a belt like he stole some of the stupid face he always kept. And how do you keep that face? How do you walk into the cage with that face on? Be a champion and carry yourself like so. You know, I just think I've never been a fan of Fabricio, and I didn't think he was a true champion. So that's my opinion on that.